Just a win or a draw for Liverpool this weekend will confirm them champions of the English Premier League, while the race to qualify for Champions League for next season is heated up. Week 34 already. 4 games to go in the English Premier League this weekend, as we see amazing crackers of match this weekend in the English Premier League. If you're joining us for the first time, this is Football Final Whistle. I remain your host, GP, and alongside me, as always, we have UB here. UB, welcome.
Thank you.
Another weekend of amazing fixtures in the English Premier League. The table hasn't changed, or it has changed from previous weeks. Just a lose and you insist, and a win, you're on third. That is how the Premier League is. Liverpool, just like we said, will be confirmed champions with either a win or a draw this weekend. And fortunately or unfortunately, they are playing against Tottenham Hotspur. Will this be the weekend for Liverpool to win the league?
100% definitely. Very definitely. Tottenham are the most unreliable team I've ever seen in my life. Tottenham. You know, I'm saying this from a stance of a Chelsea fan that begged Tottenham to beat Nottingham Forest.
And they were walloped.
Oh my God. So they are so unreliable. It's not, they cannot do it. They will get a whooping.
Well, before we go into these fixtures proper, you'll be Liverpool 79 points, seated first in the English Premier League. Arsenal runner up 67 points. Man City are third with a game ahead, 61 points. Nottingham Forest 60 points. Newcastle fifth, UB 59 points. Chelsea sixth out of the Champions League slot, and Aston Villa share the same points with Chelsea, are in 7th position. The race to qualify for Champions League next season is heated up, and fortunately, 5 teams will qualify for Champions League. UB, who would qualify in the English Premier League? First position is gone, second position is gone, third, fourth, fifth.
Obviously, with the form Manchester City is on right now, so it's safe to say Man City will be third. That's very safe. For the fourth position, I'll give it to Newcastle because the way they've been playing recently, the only game they've lost to Man City, and we all know that game was not going to be easy.
Yes.
Then I'll just give it to Forest. In fact, the way it is, and I'll just give it to Forest because looking at their fixtures, comparing it to that of Aston Villa and Chelsea, they look most likely to qualify, and they are playing Chelsea last. So that last game is going to be like if somebody does not already drop a lot of points.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going to be exactly where it is now. I don't feel like a lot is going to change.
Ipswich Town, just a matter of time before they relegate. Southampton confirmed relegated.
Since
Leicester confirmed relegated.
Since
Ipswich, it's just a matter of days or games. Surely they relegate too. So the 3 clubs that qualified from the Championship are all going down. Hopefully we don't see that next season. Straight to the fixtures, let's start with the biggest fixture of this week. We'll see Liverpool welcome Tottenham Hotspur at the Anfield. This should be a game everybody will be looking up to, want to look out for the results and for everything about this game. But how unreliable Tottenham are. And this is the game holding Liverpool back from being confirmed champions this weekend. Can Tottenham Hotspur give Liverpool a run for their money this weekend?
That's too much to ask. They are bottlers normally. So this is not, I don't see any, I just see a win. I'm not even seeing a draw, funny enough. I know you keep saying a draw though. No, a win. There's no twist about it. The only thing that can stop Liverpool from winning that game is if Premier League decides, okay, let's just drag it a bit, and then there will be some horrible refereeing that would maybe favor the sports
side, yeah.
Yes, that's the only way. That is the only way. And Liverpool are home, and we all know what that place can be. They know they are just, the cup is just there for the taking. So the fans are going to shout the roof up, coupled with the players that are already know they are close to the glory. So I don't see when you talk of Tottenham and they ask who is the threat there. I can't think of any player actually. Son used to be a threat. Used to, all in past tense. Tottenham, there's nothing. I just thought about it now. There's nothing. It's literally nothing. Their keeper self Vicario has been trying, but recently he has just been horrible. Maybe because of the terrible defense.
Since he
Then
returned from injury, he has been
he
horrible.
has been horrible.
Yeah.
And then to crown it all, a clueless coach.
Well, there's rumors circulating that no matter the outcome of this season, he's leaving at the end of the season.
The rumor should better be right. Even the rumor may not be right because Tottenham they're not ambitious in any way. But that coach does not look like he's ambitious.
When he came,
It was looking like
yes, it was looking like his demand that Tottenham has been waiting for all along. His first season was a bit good, but this has been an epic, useless season for Tottenham Hotspur.
so. It's the thing we talk about. I personally hate stubborn coaches. See, stubborn coaches, I hate them so much. See, when you say, okay, I want to do this, you see it's not working. Anybody is saying, everybody in the room says, oh, this is not working. You can see it's not working. But you want to prove that your initial decision was the right one. You want to show. That's the thing. When he started with the high line of a thing, kept playing it, he kept losing and messing up. He kept doing it. And now they can't even find their way back.
Yeah.
They keep playing trash. Very unreliable team.
Tottenham Hotspur form has been a lot of question mark on it. In the last 5 Premier League games, you'll be just a win, and Liverpool has just lost 1 game in their last 5 Premier League games.
No draws.
No draw. They've won 4 and just lost 1. In fact, the one they lost was against Fulham when they lost 3-2 against Fulham. And in the first leg of this fixture, it was a 9-goal thriller. Liverpool dismantled Tottenham Hotspur 6-3. And in the Carabao Cup 2-legged affair, Tottenham won the first leg 1-0, thinking they will run away. But the return leg ended 4-0. This season alone, in 3-legged affairs, or 3 times they've played already, they've shipped in 9 or 10 goals against Liverpool. Coming to this game at the Anfield, do you think even Tottenham Hotspur will even get even a goal against Liverpool?
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, to be sincere, because what are they playing for? You can see it's going to be a clear difference. Playing for something and not play for something. And then coupled with the fact that in their mind, they're going to have to rest players
for Europa League semi-final
against Europa League. So they're going to have to maybe be a little reservative and a little reserved. And now, Liverpool, this is all they have to play for.
Yeah.
This is all, like, this is their season, actually. This is all. And there's nothing holding them back. Just win this match and take the glory. The rest of the matches can be whatever it is. But then once you tip this over the line, the trophy is yours. So it's just going to be a match of who has something to lose and who doesn't. Tottenham win, there's nothing for them. Tottenham lose, nothing for them. They lose all their matches, they're not going to be relegated. There's nothing. There's just nothing to play for. Really.
Don't you think Liverpool are the people who has something to lose if they don't win this game? So they come all out just to get either their full 3 points or even a point to be crowned champions.
Yeah, they're the one that want to come out.
So Tottenham may just want to
capitalize,
play all out.
So I don't expect any surprises, actually.
Scoreline, Yobi.
Scoreline, a very humble 2-0. It's very humble. Yes.
2-0 is not humbling, man. 2-0 is not humbling. Straight to the next fixture. We see Bournemouth welcome Manchester United, Yobi.
Oh my God.
This fixture has been a fixture that United in recent time always lose. And they don't just lose, they lose with 3-0. With their mind in the Europa League, will United get a point or all 3 points against Bournemouth?
This match has always been tough for
very
this
tough.
Fixture. Yes. Has always been tough for Manchester United. No, funny enough, this time will not be different in any way. For these reasons, first of all, the one you mentioned, they are hoping, Man U, they have this dream that they're going to win the Europa League.
Yes.
That personally I feel, okay, let's just leave that for now. But they have this dream. They're going to have to sell players, rest players for the game.
Please, before you continue, we saw that over the weekend where some players were rested and they lost to Wolves. Will that repeat itself? because we saw that exactly how he played out. He rested his best players against Wolves and he lost.
We know that at this point in time, Bournemouth
Okay.
is maybe a step or two better than Wolves. So if Wolves could do that to them, imagine what Bournemouth will do. I'm not expecting any surprises. What are going to be? First of all, Bournemouth too. They have nothing to play for. All they need now is just win their matches. And in fact, I think Bournemouth also it's also possible that they can qualify for Europe.
At least, yes.
They have something to gain. So they have something to play for.
Yes.
Manchester United win this game, lose this game. There's nothing for them. Yeah. I've seen a lot of Manchester United fans that have said that they want the season to stop here. Like they don't want to play any more games. They just want to concentrate in Europa. They just want to play Europa. That the Premier League, there's not really. What are they playing Premier League for? What? If the season ends now, they are not going up. They're not coming down. Like they're not going to they're not planning to maybe play any competition next season, and they are not going down to the relegation zone.
Yes.
So there's nothing to play for. Actually, if I was Manchester United coach, it's easy. Lose 10-0 and go and win the Europa League. Like they all
and qualify for the Champions League.
Wow.
That would be epic.
That would be epic.
That would be epic. You've been in the last 5 games in the Premier League for Manchester United. You've just managed 1 win. Just a win. So likewise, Bournemouth. They've really dropped form recently and they've equally managed just 1 win in their last 5 games. Will we see the dangerous, attack-minded, troublesome Bournemouth against Manchester United? The first leg of this fixture ended 3-0 in favour of Bournemouth. Last season, this same Bournemouth beat Manchester United 3-0. In fact, Manchester United only managed a draw last season against Bournemouth, just 1 point out of 6 points. And this season again, it has repeated itself. 3-0 it ended in favour of Bournemouth. Will Manchester United at least grab a point from this game?
I think the only difference between last season and this season is that Bournemouth is going to beat Man United. If the last season was 1 draw.
Yes, there was a draw, yes.
This season it's not going to be a draw.
Yes. So it will be a back-to-back win for Bournemouth.
They have nothing to play for, like I said. Man you have nothing to play for. They don't have to win the game.
If you are Amorim coming to this game, will you rest your players?
All of them. Wow. All of them, including the second keeper, rest him. Play Onana. It's just as simple as that. Onana starting equals madness. Because Onana is a catastrophe. Catastrophe. That's the definition. As far as football is concerned. Oh my God.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see a different kind of Onana next season.
You know, this reminds me of what he said at the beginning of the season. When the season began, he said he's going to take more risk.
And he actually did.
He's a man of his word.
Yeah, he did.
That's one thing we know about Mana. He's one of his word. He took risk. And the risk swallowed him.
Scoreline for this game will be Bournemouth, Manchester United.
Oh, that one's going to be a trashing. Trashing 1-0.
What would you say 1-0 is a trashing? Well, I feel United want to play for pride because they lost the first leg 3-0.
That's what I'm saying 1-0.
I think United will run away with a win.
Oh, the pride you're talking about is them winning?
Yes.
Oh, Dreamland.
And
La La Land.
Amorim will not rest his players. I'm telling you. If I'm an Amorim, I will not rest my players.
If Amorim plays his full players in that game and they still lose,
he will.
Going outside the stadium, what you're going to see is Amorim out. It's very, very simple. Do you know why? You know how many I've told you before, my fans, they don't want to watch Premier League anymore this season. They are cool with forfeiting all the games for Premier League this season and winning the Europa. That is what they are tired. I know a lot of my United fans. I know a lot, and they are tired of watching Premier League season. They want to be done with it.
That's very true.
It is pain.
That's very true.
So him playing in full players, and just imagine. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Hypothetically, just imagine he plays everybody and Fernandes gets injured.
His head will be called for. His head will be called for. His head will be called for because, well, Bruno Fernandes is the.
So somebody said
is the best player in the team.
Come on now. That's understatement.
He's the best player in that
That's
team.
understatement.
So
Understatement of the week. That goes to you because somebody said that once you lift Fernandez from Manchester United team, the rest are sharp. Somebody said, I didn't say it. But hopefully, he's wise enough to bench him for this game and keep him for that game because we all know how he is. They need to. This season is done.
yes,
They need to just realizing it's done because first of all, I don't want to talk about it, but let me just tip it in. They are hoping to win the Europa League.
yes.
When Atletico Bilbao is waiting for them. Bilbao
Well,
this season.
United are a bigger name in Europe in UEFA competition.
Bigger name does not win trophies, bro.
But it
anymore.
has a part to
Bigger
play.
name does not win trophies anymore.
You just like you said, United nil, Bournemouth 1-1, and I overturned that. United 1, Bournemouth nil.
Wow.
Let's go straight to our last fixture.
I think you're just influenced by the color you're wearing.
No, I'm not influenced. I'm not influenced. The last fixture for this week, which fortunately is the early kickoff for this weekend, we'll see Chelsea play host to Everton at the Stamford Bridge UB.
Okay, so I was so loud for other clubs. It gets to my club now, and I'm so speechless.
Chelsea has been questionable prior to their last game that they came from behind against Fulham to win, and they had to dig deep in that game just to get all 3 points. And against Everton, who has a compact defense, Moyes has set up this team in a way that they won't score you and you won't score them. And if they are fortunate enough to score you, it's game over. And Chelsea has always find it very difficult to play teams that are playing low block football, defending all through. And that is what Everton will do again this weekend. They did it in the first leg and it ended goalless draw. And this weekend, I am sure Moyes will set up this team again to play that same football. Will Chelsea run away with all 3 points? Because as it stands now, Chelsea needs all the 3 points she can get to qualify for the UEFA Champions League next season. Will we see Chelsea this weekend score against Everton for the first time this season?
It's going to be difficult. Difficult in the sense that I mean, you said Everton plays low block. A recovering Manchester City beats them. But Chelsea here, right now, they are depending on individual brilliance of this because the match we won against Fulham was purely the brilliance of Pedro. That's what it was now. I know we passed and that we know that from just I've been watching recently. Normally from that place, we know it will be that was an exceptional shot. That shot had to be precise, exceptional, and the way it was to score. What happened to winning the match from the beginning? I mean, this Fulham, yeah, they're good right now, but this Fulham, and then Everton are going to do low block.
Yes.
I actually do not really think they will just sit back. I think they would come out not fully, really not fully, but I think they will come out because Chelsea don't really look like the team that wants to. Yeah, they will come out and play, but they don't look like the team that can press you and try to no. Chelsea will just pass the ball around. They'll come out and follow you and play so that you see a chance to score one goal. They'll now go back and defend. Personally, I see a draw, another draw. I said it before. I've said it that I don't think Champions League is for Chelsea this season. Yeah, we can try again next season because our coach Maresca decided. You see, the moment we lost, the moment we drew Ipswich, I gave up. The moment we drew Ipswich, I gave up. Do you know why? We had no reason to draw that game.
Yes.
Why? Because our coach decided to underrate Ipswich that beat you in the first leg.
Yes.
They beat you 2-0. It was not just a narrow win.
Yes.
2-0 win. Decided to underrate them and bench your best players. He benched his best players for that game. I was playing people. I don't know what he was doing. And then he was doing them second half. They do what? Magic. So I lost hope. So all these ones we are playing now is just
for the season to be over.
Let's just I mean, we're not like Man U though, but then just want the season to go. Let's just go and play our conference league and get out of this place.
Everton and David Moyes, since he came, has done a bit, transformed this team. To some extent, they are scoring goals and they are defending well. And just like I said earlier, we've seen Chelsea this season struggle to score goals, especially the second half of the season. Chelsea has struggled to score goals. Chelsea fans thought it was the absence of Jackson, but Jackson is back. He's still yet to find the back of the net. Struggling in the past 2-3 matches. Jackson has struggled. Kopama struggling as well. And these are the people who get goals for Chelsea. Since they began struggling,
Madueke struggling since Wolf hat-trick.
Chelsea has been struggling in front of goal. And just like you mentioned, individual brilliance from Neto was all it took for Chelsea to get all 3 points against Wolves last weekend. And this weekend, Chelsea are up against an organized Everton team, a proper defending Everton team that when they score you, I don't think you will come back. Everton scores you first. There's no coming back for you.
Very difficult.
And Chelsea, if they concede first, it takes the grace of God for them to come back. I can't remember the last time Chelsea scored first in the Premier League. We see Chelsea scoring against Everton that knows how to properly defend.
The question you're asking has to be, you have to tell me if it's from a place of hope, from reality. Reality, I'm not saying it happening. Hope, as a fan. Yes, I see Chelsea doing it.
Enzo Maresca wants to be the prime Pep Guardiola. Different tactics.
Oh my God.
Tweaking things. We've seen him play Reece James as a DM, which is backfiring. And I don't know why I feel he will still try something silly this weekend again.
I agree with you. He doesn't seem to amaze us playing new things. You have a left back, but you bring a right back to play a left back wing. You have a right back, but you take the right back into the midfield. You have a proper striker, but you play somebody that don't know whether he's a striker or a midfielder to play a striker. Name is Nkunku. He just does funny things. Sometimes you just decide, okay, this midfielder, I think it should be a right back. Okay, this right back now, I think it should be a midfielder. What are you doing, man? Play people in their wings. Come on. It's not that hard. Sometimes I think sometimes it's better to just do things. Just do the simple things.
Yeah.
Simple things. Stop trying to overcomplicate everything. Reserves should go to midfield. Cancelo go to right back. This one invert. Just do it simple. Come on. We loved it when it was working, but now it's killing our team.
Finally, you'll be your scoreline for this game.
0-0 again, because I'm not seeing anybody scoring any goal.
Wow. 0-0 again. UB doesn't think Chelsea will score. Everton will score. So guys, you've heard UB's prediction. If you think UB is wrong, you can go to the comment section